why is it so easy to connect to, let's say, high school friends or college friends, and you stay in touch with really, really, really long times. And then when you go to another place and you move somewhere, like I give you an example, when I moved to Hong Kong, it's really, really hard to really find the same quality of friends than what I have whenever I meet old high school friends back in Austria. I'm on a diet day today. I'm on a cleanse day, so I'm not eating anything. So if I'm sometimes a bit jumping with my ideas, that might be because I'm a bit short on carbs. Other than that, I'm here. Really nice place. You can check this out here. We've been doing a lot of filming here, and really, really nice setup and scenario. So that's really good. Or I also have this in the US. So when I meet some friends in the US, same thing. And this was during times when I was in high school or when I was at university. And I think that's a really interesting question, because to me, the question is a twofold question. Is the question, is the answer, on the one hand, that you can build really deep relationships easier while you're younger? Or does it have to do with the setup on how you meet these types of people? Now, let's look at both ways. I'm not sure if it's possible to say that you can meet certain friends and you build a really good relationship with friends when you're younger. It's possible, but it might also be that it also really depends on how you meet these people and when you meet them. For example, when I'm in Hong Kong, mostly I'm there for business. So whenever I meet people there, or we go for lunch, we go for coffee, it's many, many times with a business setup. Yeah, I have some friends that I purely have out of a friend's perspective, but most friends came out of a business relationship there. And so of course, whenever we do a lot of business together, I spend a lot of time with them. If we don't do so much business together, I spend time with other people. I don't know if that has something to do with Asia, or maybe that's something that's a bit more prevalent. Now, here in Europe, of course, when I grew up here, I went to school, I played basketball, and afterwards it was with kite surfing. And I built some really strong relationships with these people. So one answer might be, the reason I'm such good friends with these people is because we traveled together. We went through thick and thin together. We had a lot of fun together. We had crazy times. We had the good times. And this might be another reason. So it might be because of school, right? So what I would love to see, and maybe you're gonna reflect on this yourself a bit, is the answer to the question, why is it easier possible to build friendship and relationship and really, really get close friends? Why is it so much easier when you're young? Is it because of sports? Is it because of the age you're in? Or is it a total different factor? Is it a cultural factor? And so this is an answer or a question that I've been pondering a lot about, especially when I spent some days here in Austria and I met some friends where, it was like, hey, we've been together. It was like there's no time in between. And I have also a really, really close friend that I see maybe once every 6 months. And whenever we see each other, it's like we have been together all the time. So I think it's a really relevant question. And if I would get a good answer to that, where I feel, hey, you know what, this makes totally sense, or this is something where I feel, hey, wow, makes really a lot of sense, this is a really good answer, then I would start digging in that direction. So what is your opinion on this? And because I had a lot of people come in, bit of some summary or some revamp on what I was philosophing about. And by the way, this is a place where I've been doing a lot of filming. I'm going to do some filming here today. I think it's a really nice setup here. Might not look so nice from this angle. It's just because I'm a bit off. I'm chilling here in one of those styrofoam bags. Really nice. And taking some time out, and I thought I'm going to do a short Facebook Live about this. So basically, question is, why is it so much easier sometimes to meet and connect with people in certain areas, and why is it harder somewhere else? Does it have to do with age? Does it have to do with mindset? Does it have to do with how you meet these people? And the example I'm giving is, like, I have some really close friends in Austria, where I grew up, where I went to study medicine, where I played a lot of basketball. And in the US, I also have some really close friends. And whenever we see each other, it's like, man, we've been together all the time. Now, I spent the last 5 years in Hong Kong. And in Hong Kong, I don't have that many really close friends. And so my question to this is the following. Why is that? Is that through the type of relationship that I meet the people? Is it because I meet people through business? It's harder to build a friendship? Maybe. I'm not sure. Is it because I met them at a different age? Maybe it's easier to meet people while you're younger. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's easier to get really close friends when you are traveling more with them and when you are really together with them. And this is a question that I've been really pondering, because I would love to build close relationships wherever I am, and even at any age. And so I think I prefer to have fewer friends and those really, really close, rather than having tons of friends and not having any close relationship. So I think this was a big question that I had over the last couple of days and couple of weeks, and I've been reflecting a lot about this, and I didn't really come up with a proper conclusion. So maybe you could drop me feedback in the answers below. Let me know what you think about this and what you think is right or wrong, or is the answer to that question that I have. Let me know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. I would love to have your follow on YouTube. That would be really, really cool. And with this, hey, have a really nice Sunday evening, depending on where you are. Here, really late already, so hey, enjoy it. And by the way, if you're free Tuesday, we're going to have a really cool webinar about relationships, about friendships, a lot of reflection. I put the link down below so you can go to relationshipwebinar.julianhosp.com. Join for free. It's going to be a lot of fun. And other than that, rock it, dominate instead of struggle, and have a really great time. Cheers and bye-bye.